Fred here, welcome back to your Obsession channel, and we're here inside my Jeep, sort of on the road here, but I figured I'd stop and go ahead and review this item right here. Might be hard to see because of the sun. I can turn around here, and it's the ZUS Smart Vehicle Health Monitor. Now, I got this because I have some other ZUS products. If you look down here, I have the car charger, which I reviewed like 2 years ago. It has Bluetooth, so it records where you last parked, and it has newer features over the years, like telling you what your voltage is, if your battery is fine or not. Another product is, and I got to go ahead and start the ZUS app here. I might have to take my phone out, but you know what? I'm going to take my phone out here because of the sun. But you could see the app here has this little thing on the back, and what I could do is hook up to a completely wireless camera that I hooked up on the back of my Jeep, and you can see the lines right there. And I'm going to be reviewing this here after they do a software update. There's a couple of things I want them to work out, but a really good product, one of the few that you don't even have power. There's no wires whatsoever, and for those of you who have Jeeps know that the JKs are very behind in technology, including not having a rear camera. Alright, so what we'll be doing is installing this. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of here, and it's an OBD2 guy. Got some instructions and warranty. So anyway, what you got to do, you got to install this into your OBD2 port. Any vehicle over 1996 should have an OBD2 port. So on the Jeep, it is right here, So all you do is plug it in. Every vehicle is different, but there it is. And you can see there's some lights, and it's waiting to be synchronized. Alright, I'll go ahead and get back. You know what, while I'm out here, I'll let you take a look at my Jeep real quick. Back up. Alright, start the vehicle. There we go. Here now, sort of put it close to the device. The lights are blinking on the front. That was interesting. It said something about engine. Plug the device in. Hit pair. The lights on the front are blinking. Pair successful. Woohoo! So you get a close look here. You can see rev, turbo, which I don't have a turbo, load on the engine, and coolant, acceleration. Now I should be able to hit the shield down here. Alright, and you see how it says everything's fine, rescan. I'm going to do a rescan. Alright. So it's using that OBD2 sensor there, and it says 41 items are fine. So I was able to scan 41 different items in my Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, and you can see all the different things there. Let me see, fuel system, ignition. Let's see, ignition system, there's 4 items, and there are the 4 items. Computer, lots of computer things there. Alright, so that seemed to work fine. Go back to the dashboard. I wanted to show you a couple of quick things in the ZUS app. And I also want to point out that as far as this video is concerned, this wasn't meant to be an instructional video. It's more of a review. I'm just reviewing it and sharing my experiences with it. Just so you know. So anyway, this is the app when it's away from your car, so it's not getting all the live data and logging and everything it could do. But what's cool is, if I click on this little vehicle down here, if you have the smart charger in your car, which I reviewed years ago, it'll point and give you the distance of where your car is, and you could also click on it and it could show you where you left your car on a map. And when you park your car, it'll ask you if you had to put money in a meter, and you can go ahead and enter that in so it can remind you when that meter is about to run out. Really cool. If you click on this little mileage log squiggly line down here, it logs where you started and where you stopped, and you could classify personal or business. So if you have to keep a log of all these things for reimbursement, built into the app. Really cool. And then again, the shield, where you could go ahead and do a scan to make sure that, you know, all the parts of your car are working fine. You know, just like you could buy an expensive piece of equipment that you plug into your OBD2 port and do a scan. They do have $10 cheap Bluetooth ones too, but this one is really nice. Works within this app with all the other ZUS products, which is really cool. And you leave this in the car, and then if it sees something going wrong, it'll give you an alert. So it's sort of always there. It's always scanning. If there are any issues that show up, it'll give you and decode the information of what's going wrong with your vehicle and present you with something that's human readable instead of just an arbitrary code that is difficult to understand, so you can get your car repaired or serviced or looked at by a professional, or if that's your thing, you could go ahead and do it yourself, like tighten your gas cap or change a sensor or something like that might be going bad. Well, we couldn't have had prettier weather here to actually demonstrate the device. So I have the OBD2 device plugged in, and we're driving along, and I have the app open right here, the ZUS app, and you can see I'm doing 47 miles per hour. It's giving all the vitals and good stuff. I don't know if I can get close enough for you to see. I really want to pay attention to driving because the conditions are not that great, but let me see how close I can get here. We could maybe sort of see it. I actually tilted my head all the way up here so you can see. But wow, it's really awesome how beautiful it is. And I don't know if you can see down here, but down here you can see that I do have my backup camera showing up online. And because I have my voltage showing up here, that means I have my little power, ZUS power plug here, 2-port, that I've done reviews on. Working really nice. But pretty cool. I'm about to come up on the bridge, Thomas Johnson Bridge, and I'm going to go ahead and just leave this up here because it's probably a gorgeous view. And you're driving along with me here in my 2017 Jeep JK Rubicon in Gobi color, which is a desert tan looking thing. So I named it Gobicon. Probably too much information there, but whatever. Here we are. Go ahead and slow up a little bit since the speed limit is 45. Definitely don't want to be speeding, and plus the bridge can freeze over quicker than the rest of the road. Really cool. I'm trying to keep my head tilted enough over so you can sort of see everything. I have the camera mounted kind of crooked on my head, so I got to keep my head crooked so you can see everything. Staying way over to the right here to give the oncoming traffic a wide berth just in case they lose control. We're almost here on the top. Again, let's look at the ZUS guy there. See these poles right here? There's actually a sign on them. It's a suicide crisis hotline number. So if you decide to jump off the top, you can give a call there. Woo! Big old truck. Gets really windy up here. Take a look at Solomon's Island there to my right. But I do appreciate you all coming along and watching my videos here at the Gear Obsession channel. I do appreciate every subscriber and viewer and friend, especially those of you who have followed me throughout the years. I've been here for about 10 years, or over 10 years, before Google bought YouTube, when they were friendlier to small channels like mine. Little dig there out to YouTube, or to Google specifically. Little dig. Be careful, looks like these people are having an issue. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and concentrate now on the rest of the ride home. Do a Jeep wave there to that Jeep driver. And I'll see you here in the next scene. Hey, while we're here, I just wanted to show you the backup camera again. So we'll go ahead and hit that up. And there you go. I'm not sure if you can see it. I can go ahead and let me make sure there's no one behind me. Go ahead and do a backup, and you can see right there. And again, if you take this guy and turn it this way, you'll get a whoops, turn it that way. You do get a bigger picture. Back up a little bit, and you can see things in motion. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back here. This all works within the ZUS, by the way. I can see my battery, how well it is at half right now, and I haven't charged it for about a couple of weeks, so I get about a month life out of a charge, and I'll be reviewing that if I can recommend it here in the near future. Now, if I had the tire sensors, there you would get tire pressure on the four corners of the app. The four corners, like I showed you earlier. And this here is this little overlay thing here is just to get back to my normal app. So you could go ahead and ignore that. And that's what it would normally look like right there. Don't worry, I have no one behind me, so take a look at that app one more time. Look at the trees. It is gorgeous. I should just let this continue the videotape because it really is really nice. This is perfect because you get the really nice snow. However, the roads, they're not treacherous or nothing. I mean, they're a little slippery if you put the pedal down. You can spin the wheels quite easily, but I'm not having to go into full-wheel drive or nothing today. Although I did stop off in a parking lot on the way home and put this guy in full-wheel drive for the first time, because I've never had this Jeep in full-wheel drive yet. I haven't had it too long, so I'm just slowly getting slowly getting accustomed to the Jeep thing. Really cool. This is one of the vehicles I've always wanted, and I'm getting to the age where if I don't do it now, I'll never get to do it. So I finally, Jeep wave. I don't know if they saw that. I started to give them the quotes instead of the wave. I'm an idiot. Anyway, you know, I'm getting so old and broke all the time. I got my cane and everything, you know, and I'm not going to get to enjoy these things if I wait any longer. So yeah, I'm going to be paying some credit for this for a while, but it's now or never, and you got to enjoy life while you can. So there's a little life lesson there. You better, you know, don't wait until you're so old and decrepit that you can't enjoy your retirement. On the other hand, I'm not saying for you to go out and spend all your freaking money. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, all right, time to. I'm gonna make you get out of the Jeep now, and I'm gonna find my way home here. All right, so that's really about it. Just so you know, because you're seeing my eyes for the first time, because I don't have my glasses on and I look like I'm squinting, like either I'm taking too much medication or I'm extremely tired. This is how I've always looked in the video. The thing is, I have extremely bright studio light. I can't turn it the other way. There we go. We have big giant studio lights that are shining in my face, so everything looks nice and clear. If I didn't have them on, it would be really dark in here. Just wanted you to know, because I had somebody ask me. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really do appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you. And, oh, I do recommend the ZUS Smart Car Monitor. Absolutely. It's it also costs $59, so go ahead and put a link in the description box below along with other information about it. Okay, take care. Bye.